Hi everybody, Wendy from Cinnamon Sweet Shop. Today I'm going to be making a Japanese sponge cake, which is also known as a Castella cake. With a sponge cake like this, what makes it really puffy and spongy is the whipped egg whites that we're going to be folding into the cake batter. Now I have my ingredients divided in half. This is the first part, this is the second part. In the first part, we're going to need some whole wheat pastry flour, a little bit of vanilla extract, egg yolks. You can use either an organic sugar or you can use a sugar substitute such as the stevia blend if you're trying to keep this very low sugar. I'm going to be using some almond milk, but you can use any kind of milk you happen to have on hand. And of course I use my Earth Balance vegan buttery sticks, but you can also use an unsalted butter. Now for the meringue that we're going to fold in, you're going to need some egg whites. These whip best when they're at room temperature. Also going to need either your stevia blend or you can use an organic sugar, and then of course a little bit of cream of tartar. In a saucepan on over medium-low heat, we're going to heat up the butter or the buttery sticks with the milk, or the almond milk in my case, and your sweetener. And we're going to mix this just until the butter melts. Once the sugar's dissolved and the butter's melted, we're going to remove this from the heat and let it cool down just a little bit. In another bowl, we're going to sift the flour. Add in your butter to your dry ingredients and continue to mix. Whisk in the egg yolks. Then add in the extract. Just whisk this until the ingredients come together. Don't want to overmix this. I have the egg whites in a separate metallic bowl, and I'm going to whisk them just till they start to get a little foamy. Then add in the cream of tartar. Then continue to whisk this until soft to medium peaks form. Then add in the sugar a little bit at a time. And then continue to beat this until stiff peaks form. Now how do you know when stiff peaks form? When your meringue sticks straight up on end when you dip it in. That's a stiff peak. I'm going to use a whisk and just take a little bit of the egg whites. Fold it into the batter. Then take all the batter and add it to the remainder of the egg whites. And fold this in carefully. We're going to bake this in a water bath. So I do have a square 8-inch pan sprayed well, and I also have it parchment paper lined. I'm going to pour the batter into the pan. Pouring water in the larger pan till it goes about 1 inch up the side of my cake pan. And this is going to go into a 250-degree oven for about 50 minutes. You may want to check on it a little before because you don't want to overbake this. This is a cake that really doesn't have to be decorated. Most of the time you'll see it just plain or maybe with some powdered sugar on top. But if you do want to make it a little bit fancier, you can add some whipped cream and some berries on top like I did with this round cake and serve it with some tea on a really nice day. The recipe's at my website at cinnamonsweetshop.com. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel for so much more coming up, and I'll see you all next time.